9 countries that will disappear by 2050. The world is in constant motion. The Earth, as we know it today, will cease to exist in a few years. Moreover, there are several countries threatened with disappearance. The causes are primarily climate change, which will have a substantial impact in the coming years. Scientific predictions indicate that climate change could have a significant impact on 18% of the global gross domestic product, GDP, by 2050, affecting sectors such as tourism and agriculture, as reported by finance.yahoo.com. What are the 9 countries that will disappear in the next 30 years? There has been much talk for years about global warming and its potentially devastating effects on humanity. Many of the islands we know today could vanish. Topping the list? The Maldives Islands. The Maldives Islands, the threatened paradise. Located in the Indian Ocean, the Maldives Islands are situated southwest of India in the Laccadive Sea. The archipelago consists of 1,192 islands, of which 250 are inhabited. Maldives is the smallest country in Asia, both in terms of population and land area. The Maldives Islands are situated at the lowest maximum elevation in the world. The highest point on the islands is only 2.3 meters above sea level. More than 80% of the total land area is located less than 1 meter above sea level. Potential global warming will drastically raise sea levels, causing the Maldives to disappear permanently. Seychelles Islands. For years, the Seychelles Islands have become a favorite destination for honeymooners or those seeking a corner of paradise on Earth. Unfortunately, the Seychelles Islands are gradually disappearing due to beach erosion. Specialists say that 80% of the territory is at risk of flooding. Vietnam. Vietnam has been facing a serious threat for years due to the rapid rise in sea levels. The rising water not only floods river areas but also makes some of the main rice fields saline. This has a serious impact on Vietnam's agricultural sector, leading to challenges in ensuring adequate food supply for the nation. Additionally, the World Bank has warned of a potential temperature increase of over 3 degrees Celsius in Vietnam. Kiribati. Kiribati consists of 32 islands totaling only 811 square kilometers divided into 3 major groups: the Gilbert Islands, the Phoenix Islands, and the Line Islands. The Kiribati Islands are located halfway between Hawaii and Australia, in the Micronesian and Polynesian regions of the South Pacific. Due to the average altitude of just 2 meters above sea level, the Kiribati Islands risk being engulfed by water if the ocean level continues to rise. Interestingly, this state is the only country in the world located in all 4 hemispheres. Samoa. Samoa is an island country in the southern Pacific Ocean. The 7 islands were discovered by the Dutch in the first half of the 18th century and later explored by French sailors during their expeditions. Today, Samoa is facing the severe effects of global warming. Ocean warming has significantly damaged coral reefs. With the destruction of these protective barriers, the sea level rise will cause problems for Samoa's land. Vital sectors such as tourism and agriculture will suffer. Tuvalu. Located in the vast Pacific Ocean, Tuvalu, a small island country, is threatened by the effects of climate change. With its highest point at just 4.6 meters above sea level, rising water levels pose an immediate threat. Additionally, Tuvalu faces challenges such as coastal erosion and frequent storms. Despite active support for global efforts against climate change, Tuvalu's future is uncertain. Fiji. Fiji, located in the Pacific Islands, faces a threat due to its low topography and the effects of climate change. Decades ago, people from the village of Unitagoloa in Fiji were forced to relocate due to sea level rise. A World Bank report shows that some villages have lost 15 to 20 meters of land as mangroves, essential for shore protection, disappear. Predictions indicate a potential sea level rise of 43 centimeters by 2050, increasing challenges for coastal communities. Nearly 1 million people live in Fiji. Vanuatu. Vanuatu is an archipelago with approximately 260,000 people spread across 82 volcanic islands. In 2022, the archipelago declared a climate emergency and announced a $1.2 billion plan to mitigate the consequences of climate change. The archipelago has been hit by 2 powerful cyclones and a devastating drought in the last decade. Earth is already too hot and too insecure. We are in danger now, not just in the future, said Prime Minister Bob Luffman in a speech to Parliament. Solomon Islands. The Solomon Islands are a collection of over 990 islands scattered across the Solomon and Santa Cruz archipelagos in the Indian Ocean. These islands, with their stunning landscapes, face a serious risk of inundation. Already, 5 islands have disappeared under waves, while another 6 are submerged by about 20%. Authorities have expressed deep concern about disappearing landscapes and the welfare of their residents. This environmental crisis has already forced people, animals, and plants from the Solomon Islands to move to higher locations.